What's up YouTube, ODST General back again with a new game for the channel, Animal Shelter Simulator. Now I've not played this, I just saw it on Steam today. It had positive reviews, and you know I've not had a lot of games that have sounded too interesting to me recently, which is part of why I haven't really done any videos, but this sounded like it could be kind of fun and something that the channel would enjoy. Now I did not think to turn down this. Let's turn down the music here just so we don't get hit with a copyright strike. Now we need to name the shelter, and then we've got to pick whether we're rescuing cats or dogs. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't think what we'd name our shelter here. I guess we'll just call it General Shelter, you know. Not put a lot of thought into it. And we'll go with a dog. I like cats and dogs, but I like dogs a little bit more. I'll be honest with you guys. Okay, so welcome to your personal animal shelter. Hey there, friend. You're here to run your own animal shelter, taking care of your animals, finding them new homes, upgrading stuff, expanding your shelter, and so much more. Check out the rest. Okay, so it's a first-person game. It's giving us a quick tutorial here. So take a new animal into your shelter, wait for a car to arrive with a new pet, take the dog out of the carrier. Looks like there's a warehouse. So this looks kind of similar to I think we played it on the channel a little bit, the Dinosaur Fossil Hunter, as far as like interactions and stuff like that. So I guess we gotta go inside, it looks like. So this is our building. It looks like it's already kind of decked out. There's binders and boxes and a lot of stuff up already. I don't know if we're going to have a lot of building customization or really what to expect from this. But again, it had pretty positive reviews, so I'm hoping it's a half-decent game. I didn't look into it nearly as much as I'd look into it for like a new purchase, but you know, I guess we'll see. Use the computer checkout and do many of the most important things. Okay, yeah, that's pretty common. Email, yeah. Shop. I mean, I'm guessing most of this is going to be pretty explanatory. So, upgrade your shelter so we can buy new buildings, furniture, and rearrange things. Okay, that's good. Animals in the shelter. There's a list of the animals. Pets to take in. Gallery. Okay, so if you like taking screenshots and stuff, there's an in-game gallery. Statistics. This is obviously going to be a big one we're probably going to use a lot of. Notifications. Oh, that's actually nice to have that built into the game. Okay, so we don't have any emails. We can actually, it looks like, send out new messages, which is kind of interesting. We've got the shop, but everything is sold out currently on the shop. We can't do build mode yet. There's no animals in our shelter, so we've got to take in a dog. So Madison is going to be our first dog. We're going to take Madison in. Madison's going to become Ninja Potatoes. Of course, named after the Patreon, or one of our Patreon subs, I should say. Hopefully, I'm just going off of memory on Ninja's name, so hopefully that was spelled correctly. I can't remember if Ninja had an E in the potatoes or not, but hopefully that should be correct. It sounds like the car with the animals here, so we've got to run outside and go get the vehicle. You did not look anything like the picture. It's kind of weird you had to like left click to get through the tutorial there on that one. Enclosure is a place where you can let your animals to let them run, walk, or spend time together. Cats and dogs have separate enclosures. So I'm kind of wondering if you will have to, it says temporary homes for the animals while they're in the place, but I'm wondering if you have like to worry about quarantine and stuff like that. Use the computer to buy food and water for them. Okay. So I guess just hang tight there, and we're gonna go get you some food and water. I'm also wondering what happens if, like, we leave the door open, the animals are in there, if they'll try to run out. I mean, we've got a gate and stuff, so I guess maybe, even if they do, I mean, it's not like they're really gonna get anywhere, but I'm kind of curious if they would have put that in there. So we need to go to the shop here. And we're going to confirm that order. Oh wow, they got those Amazon delivery drones, huh? Store your items. You can pick up the items you can put in your inventory to open and close your inventory. How do we get rid of this? So we could actually pick this up and we could just put this like right into the warehouse, or at least presumably we could if it was still having stuff in it. So I can't actually throw that out yet. Alrighty. Oh, we actually gotta hold it down. It's pretty straightforward though. I'm sure the food's gonna be the same. Yes, it is. Not exactly a mini game, but it's interesting enough. So, okay, we can actually... So yeah, there's a clipboard for keeping track of them. You can see that. So you can see his thirst going up as he drinks. He's also quite hungry, but other than that, he's in pretty good condition here. This animal gets angry easily and can be dangerous. Interesting. Okay. I assume that if we take care of him, though, that will not be much of an issue. We do need to learn how to get to know him better. I don't know how to do that. Oh, close the gate on myself. I meant to close it while we were in there. So you gotta pet him. Oh, and you move it up and down. You actually have to like pet the dog. See, here's a game where you just literally pet the animals. You know, it's a mechanic that the game has a big feature on. Okay, so I wonder if petting him actually does anything. There's little hearts popping up and stuff, but I'm actually curious if that makes the dog a little bit more amenable to us, or exactly how that works with it. We can see the traits by actually looking at the dog. And he is apparently a quiet animal, which we now know. So we've got to take the ball here. So we gotta take it and then click on the animal. As you're playing, don't forget to pet the animal. Oh. Have to be on enclosure. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm trying to do here is... Can I bring him out? Do I... Oh, I've got to pick him up, I guess, and then set him down. Okay. And then now I can play with him. Glad that doesn't go up and over the fence. Use the computer, choose the shopping tab, and buy a camera. Wait for the drone. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna pick you up for a minute here. We're gonna put you back in here for the time being. And we've got to go get some camera and stuff, and we got to wait for the drone to pick that, or drop it off, pick it off. Yeah. Where did it say it's under? Other. So it's an instant camera, but then there's also another like digital camera and like a tripod we'll be able to get eventually here. Oh, I didn't actually purchase that. I just clicked on it and then left. Pricing seems actually relatively accurate. I feel like that's maybe a lot of money for a instant camera, but we have no idea. Like, actually, that's probably pretty accurate for a camera like this. I was expecting something a little bit older looking, a little bit more 90s-esque. Oh, drop the camera. Popper, turn and look at me. Hey. You're making this picture really difficult. Alright, so we've got that. And yeah, there's our picture. So now we've got to go back to our computer and scan the picture it looks like. Should just leave these doors open. Am I closing these doors as I go out? Like, it shows you how much I'm paying attention. Alright, so we gotta scan that. Okay, so then we go to animals and shelter. So we don't want a house with kids. He was born as a homeless animal. In spite of hard life, he is really friendly, except for the aggressive streak, but for sure Ninja Potatoes will become a great friend to someone. Don't let this pet stay homeless. Give it a home full of true love. Okay, so Ninja is now being advertised. So we've got a submission to adopt Ninja Potatoes by Barbara Cobb. And then we can send a employee for inspection. I'm Barbara Cobb. Your ad caught my attention. Dog Ninja Potatoes is searching for a new home. I want to express my interest. Won't be a big obstacle. Okay, so we can send a employee to inspect their home, which it looks like does not take very long at all. Very, very prompt and efficient employees. It takes them about 10 seconds to search the home, it looks like. Okay, so it looks like it's ideal conditions just going off of this. They've got a big house. They've got no, they do have dogs in the house. Okay, so they've got dogs in the house, but they don't have any cats. They don't have a lot of free time, so it's not actually quite as ideal. They've meet 2 of the requirements of the 4 for the best condition, so it's kind of moderate. They don't have any kids though, which is good. Well, let's X out of here. Let's back out of this real quick and see what our tutorial is telling us. Perform a virtual visitation gives more information about the potential animal owner. Until the car arrives. Okay, well, we got another person. So this is their requirements for a pet. They want a quiet pet, which Ninja is. They don't want something that's distrustful or silly. So let's go ahead and send somebody to inspect Alex's, and we'll find out some information about Alex and whether they're going to be a good fit for Ninja Potatoes. So they've got a small house, and they've also got dogs. They do not have cats. What is this one? Adults at home without children. Only adults live in this house. That's good. Okay, that's something we want. No children. And this house does not have a garden. Well, that's fine. That's not really something we're worried about. And they've got a lot of free time, so they're pretty tempting here. This is kind of a tough one. I don't really necessarily know what one would be the best for us here. This person doesn't have any particular desired traits, but they've got two of the. This person looks to be lonely, so this person could use a pet. But they don't have very much free time. So this is actually this is kind of the opposite. So this is tough. Yeah, they've got like two of the opposites of the best conditions, but they don't have any of the negatives. Whereas this person, they've got two of the opposites. They got three positives, and he meets the desired trait. So I'm thinking I'm leaning towards Alex as probably the best person for this. So let's go ahead and try to match Alex, and I guess we'll see what happens here. Again, I'm not sure if they're going to be the best person, but between the two, I would say they look slightly better. Both the owners look moderately good. They're not like perfect matches for the animal. If we had more people who were like waiting to adopt the dog, it might be something that I'd probably wait to see if we got better results, but unfortunately we're not. Oh. Like a fat rat in a cheese factory is the achievement we just unlocked. Okay. So we've got... So we did pretty well. Looks like we got a full heart, and we get reputation points depending on how happy the animal is. So you can see we had a pretty good number of matches. Quiet animal to desired traits. They didn't have any cats, and they had a lot of free time, so that matched these two. And again, these weren't traits that the animal had. So yeah, we're pretty good here. So hand over the animal to the new family. So do we need to get 2 new animals? Is that what we're seeking to do? All right. Well, at least now we can throw out the trash too. We don't need these. So. Alright, well, with the tutorial knocked out of the way, we're almost done with the video, but let's go a little bit longer here, and we'll keep taking a look at things here. We'll learn a little bit more about the game and maybe try to sell a couple more pets here if we can. The dog meets all my expectations, which makes me very happy. Please accept this gift of 556 coins as a token of my gratitude. Okay, cool stuff. And we really don't need that, so we're just going to go ahead and delete that while we're at it. So we don't have any more animals in the shelter. So we've got an option for a cat. Oh, it's actually pretty extensive here. Okay, come on. We've got to get the meme cat. So Sadie. This pet's mother gave birth to more than 3 animals. Sadly, the previous owner could not handle them all. They had no choice but to give them away. And it expires soon. Now, what's this? You need more cages to take in this animal. So, okay, because we said we wanted to take in dogs, so we're going to need to probably expand the facility before we can take any cats in. That's a little bit of a bummer, but, it gives you something to strive towards, so not too big of a deal. Thin too thin, looks so poor. We all should agree that Maya needs a lot of care, love, and worth. So, lost animal. So, I mean, that's all these are, like, really sad stories, and you just, like, want to really rescue them all. Alright, so for the time being, we're just gonna go with the standard names, I guess. Just, I don't know if we're gonna, you know, I guess if you guys want to have an animal named after you, let me know. I'm not sure, just based off the time of that first animal. It seems like these animals might not be in our care for super long, although that could have been sped up for the sake of the tutorial here. Not really certain on that. Actually, before we go, let's, oh. There's actually still water in there. That's cool. Oh, push me out of the way while I was pouring you water. So they need to go to the bathroom. It didn't actually tell us something like how to deal with the dog needing to go to the bathroom or anything like that. Or, well, we've got this dog. Let's go ahead and we'll get another dog here into the facility. Probably the other starving dog if they're still on the list. So yeah, we'll get Maya. We get the ones that are literally starving. You know, there's dogs that are in good shape that are missing, which, you know, you want to try and get them to save their owner. Of course, the one that was being used in a fight. You don't really want the dogs to have to go through that. But, yeah, the way I see it is these starving dogs are literally going to die without somebody taking them in. Alright, so we've now got 2 dogs in our facility for the first time, too. Alright, and they're going to be doing a little bit better, so let's go ahead. Would be kind of nice if you could just call the dog out, but okay. So, we're going to play a little bit of fetch here with this pupper. I love that, just bounces off the non-existent wall. Keep going here. And with that, looks like you've played a fair bit. Let's, yeah, do they just go to the bathroom? We just have to clean it up? Yeah, I guess we just pet him a little bit here. And make him nice and happy. Get all those pets in. Here, come here. Get you some more pets here. Get all the pets in. It's a great game. See why this has gotten positive attributes. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's have you come... Actually... Oh, okay, well, that explains the bathroom. How do we... Need a poop bag. We don't have a poop bag. I'm assuming that's something we can order. What happens if we bring you guys out together? You seem to be getting along fairly well. It says buddies. We're going to... Really should be there to monitor that. Seems like bad practice to be like, okay, here's 2 dogs that have just barely been introduced and we don't know anything about them. Let's leave them alone. Hygiene. Shampoo poop bag. Okay, so we'll get this. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of stuff in the shop and everything. So far, yeah, it seems like a pretty good game. Seems like there's a fair bit to it. Oh, the plant had interaction to it. Average houseplant that you can just pick up. There's the drone with our package, so let's go ahead and let's take everything this time. Be a little bit more efficient about it. The dogs seem to be playing, that's good. Seem to be getting on pretty well. How do I drop this? Just like that, I guess. Can I just leave this out here for whoever dog wants it? You can. You having fun out here? Alright. So you need less need for excretion. That's good. They don't have to go to the bathroom a lot. Easily bored. Need a lot of attention. And likes to be full. Something we share in common. Alright. So we just take care of them both. Wax on, wax off. Well, we found the ceiling for the pen. Did you just... Where'd you do with the ball? Okay, I was gonna say, did you just eat the ball? So yeah, it looks like the poop bags, unfortunately, are not super duper like efficient. Like it's literally just one of them that you get. All right, we're gonna put you back in here for a minute. How about you? What have you got going on here? All right, I'm gonna put you inside for a little bit too. And we're gonna go put ads out for both of you guys. And then, yeah, I guess we'll probably end the video here in just a moment, I'm guessing. It's about 27 minutes, so we're about that time. And the doors auto-close. It's not the end of the world. Kinda does bother me a little bit, though. I don't know why. It's just because I'm lazy, I want to keep the doors open. So, they don't want a lonely person. This animal wants other people. Oh, I forgot to take pictures of them. Derp. Okay, we gotta go do that real quick. Alright, so I guess because we're gonna advertise them both, we'll start with Maya here. And then we'll go over to Jill and get Jill here. Not sure how well that other picture turned out. Oh. Need to get rid of that box too. Oh, right, we gotta scan them in. So I see this one says Maya's name on it, and this one, okay, so it does say Jill here. I'm wondering if we go to upload it, if it's actually going to say on the computer, because I did not pay attention with Ninja before we sold Ninja off. It does look like it says the dog's name. That makes it a lot easier, so it's for Jill. And get Maya and create a ad for Maya too. Right now we don't have any submissions, so I guess we just wait. Oh, there's our first one. Sandra McNeil is looking to adopt Jill. Let's go ahead and send a employee for an inspection. And while that's happening, we'll read what she says. I'm interested in dog Jill. In short, in adopting this animal before making the final decision. I'll provide major guidelines. Due to my work, it may happen that I won't have enough time to go for a walk with my pet. It would be great for him to have a large bladder. Dummy animals are funny but hard to raise. In my case, it can't be like that. So they do not want a silly pet. And let's go ahead and pull Jill's information up. So Jill has a large bladder, which is fine. Jill gets easily bored, which is not an issue. Jill would like a big house, however. This person's got a small house. They must have a garden. This person does not. And the person has to have a lot of free time. Now this here, it says the person has a lot of free time, but it's kind of funny because if we're reading down here, it says, due to my work, it may happen that I won't have enough time to go for a walk with my pet. I feel like that kind of means that, like, you don't have a lot of free time. So let's see here what this person says. Large bladder, kind-natured. Jill is not kind-natured, but does have a large bladder once again. Okay, well, let's send an employee for an inspection here. Now we've got a couple for Maya here. So Maya, oh, this is still on Jill. That's my bad. All right, so Maya is kind-natured. That's ideal, and she's shy, which this person doesn't have an issue with that. They do want a brave dog, but it's okay. Let's go ahead, create that. Virtual visitation was carried out. Okay, so, ooh, okay, you're the one, you're after Jill. Big house, that's good. Garden, that's good. Has time. Okay, it looks like this is our match here. So let's go ahead and match these two. And we're gonna go out and get Jill. Shoot, was it Jill? Okay. Now I'm questioning it. Does it say in here? It does not. Okay, I gotta see who I've got actually picking up the dog. All right, it was Jill. It actually says that on there, right? It says Maya. Oh man, I think I just screwed up. I had Jill's information pulled up, but I think we were looking at Maya. Can we cancel that? I don't know if I can stop that now. I think I just made a mistake. It's kind of funny because we've got Maya, and Maya's like pretty much just what this person's looking for. Or not Maya, it's Jill, I mean, is pretty much just what they're looking for. Like these all align. I think I might actually be getting these guys confused or turned around a little bit. Now I don't. Oh man, now I'm really questioning this because I was not paying enough attention. Obviously, I think it could have been the other Patrick that we were looking at. If we go. Oh, okay, promised animal and Jill. So, okay, I got confused because there was the two Patricks is what it was, and I got the Patricks mixed around. So it is Jill. I was not paying enough attention. That was yeah. If I'd paid better attention there, we would have been fine. We wouldn't have gone through all that. So I do apologize, guys. Alrighty, you are going to be going to a loving new family. I think this should be a pretty good match, it looked like. I'm gonna jump in there. It took me a little bit of time. Let's just check on... Okay, so there was one negative condition, which was the lonely householder, which Jill didn't like that, but we had a lot of other matches. First paycheck and new career achievements unlocked. Yeah, we had a desired trait, the not desired traits matched up in a good way. New items have been unlocked. Oh, I had to pick them up and bring them out. so they can play. Wonder if there's a day-night cycle or anything like that too. I think we're going to go ahead and call it here, though. I will try to sell Maya off, I guess, probably outside the video, but we're at that point, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed Pet Shelter Simulator. There will probably be a little bit more of this to come in the future. I don't know how popular this is going to be, but I guess if there's a positive reception, you know, that's going to be largely dependent on you guys for this. So thank you guys for watching, and take it easy.